so today we are back with another mystery soap design. This is for the second bar in this collection. If you missed the first video, definitely go and check that out first. So let's get started. Put your guesses down in the comments below and let's get to making the second mystery soap. Alright, so for this next soap, as always, we have our lye water solution here. This already has my sodium lactate in it. And we have our base oils here, which I have already added the mystery fragrance oil to. So now we will combine these two and mix them together with my stick blender. I am not going to blend this very long at all because of the fragrance oil I am using tends to quicken and come to trace quicker. So in order to give myself enough working time, I will not be stick blending this very long at all. Less than 10 seconds, I would say. Not much at all, and you can see there's actually already a color change with this just from the fragrance oil alone. So I am going to keep this on the thinner side, and if I need to blend more, I will. There's already a pretty gray kind of color cast to this one. Hopefully that won't affect our actual color in the end too much. Alright, and then I have my color already mixed here. We're going to add half of this into here. I can already feel this thickening up really quickly, so I'm going to make very hasty. I am going to pour a little bit of this into here to lighten up this color as well. Alright, and we are already thickening up. This has been less than a minute since I have stick blended this. Alright, we are going to go ahead and add our soap. Oh, it's already congealing. Okay, I'm gonna give this a quick mix. Typically I wouldn't mix this too much. I will have to do a little bit of mixing there to keep that all together. All right, and now we are gonna pour directly into the mold here. Right, and want to get all this in here before it sets up. This one is thickened up very quickly. I'm gonna have to spatula this one down to get this one to level out nicely. That's just one of the things with this fragrance oil, and I was aware of it, but every time it happens so quickly. All right, we're gonna set this off to the side. I'm gonna actually give this one just a few minutes to set up before I begin the soap frosting because this does set up so quickly. So I just wanna make sure that this one has plenty of time to set up and harden before I get too far in. All right, guys, as expected, this took absolutely no time to set up, so we are gonna start piping right away. The texture of this is just a little bit off, and I think it's definitely due to that fragrance oil. Okay, the texture of this piping was completely off, definitely due to that fragrance oil. I am not very pleased with this one, but we're gonna do our best. Such a shame that that fragrance oil does not cooperate very well in cold process soap because it's a lovely scent. Unfortunately, I'm not quite happy with how the piping turned out, but we are gonna go with it and it just is what it is. Alright, and these are the embeds for this soap. Since this is a bit of a persnickety frosting, we are going to go quickly with putting these embeds on there. So I'm just going to go ahead and start placing them. I'm going to go rather quickly too. Alright, and that is the overall design of this one. I have to say the piping really kind of threw me because the texture of it was just completely off. It's a little bit more of a messy kind of piping, which is actually okay for this style of soap, but it did kind of throw me a little bit. So unfortunately, I think I will have to retire this fragrance oil because I have used it a couple other times and I've never had good results with it. And this time I ended up mixing it with another one to kind of see if that would help. And unfortunately, I just don't think this is a very very good one for this type of soap frosting. But overall, this is the design of the soap. So if you have any guesses, definitely put them down below in the comments section of what you think the theme of this soap collection is. So we're gonna let this set for a couple days and we're gonna come back and cut it open and see what it looks like. Alright, this is what the soap looks like unmolded after a couple of days. And we are going to line this up and we're going to slice the loaf into 10 soap bars. And this is what the inside of the bar looks like. I do have to admit the swirl wasn't exactly what I was going for, but I did run into some issues with the batter accelerating from the fragrance oil. So with all things considered, this was the best I could do. And now this is the stamp we are going to be using, so I'm going to stamp these bars while they are still fresh and soft. And this is the final design of the second mystery soap bar. If you have any guesses for the soap theme, leave them in the comments below. And if you're still not sure, here is the second hint. Flowers and trees are among things you may find. The roots of the maple are all intertwined. Pansies and daisies and lilies and oak, there's never a shortage of florally folk. From the roots in the dirt to the top of the elm, there's nothing more peaceful than this garden realm. So that is it for this video. As always, if you guys have any guesses, definitely leave them in the comments below. The very first person to guess correctly will be the winner, so get your guesses in. So that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please like and subscribe. You can follow me on Instagram. Link is below. And until my next video, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.